Interior City Hall, evening. Silver and Knuckles sit in front of the PlayStation 2 screen. Knuckles is in awe at the information he just learned. It makes no sense to him.
Wait a minute. You're Shadow? That can't be right. I've seen Shadow and I've seen you, and you two are nothing alike.
That's because Shadow is a creature of pure darkness and negative energy. He's
Holy
pure
shit,
evil.
good luck with this. No, that's not what evil is.
Trust me, he is. But I'm getting off topic. Shadow was once a normal hedgehog until one fateful day when Dr. Eggman attacked our village. He killed my mother and destroyed our home. But it wasn't just any village. It was a place called Soliana, a haven for hedgehogs, and a place of great magical power. As most fairy tales do, this one starts with a princess. Her name was Elise, and she was the princess of Soliana. She was beloved by all, especially my father, King Gerald. She was beautiful. Soliana was a small kingdom, but it was rich with magic and the land was very fertile. The people there were happy, and my family ruled them well. I was an only child, and one day I hoped to rule at my father's side. That was until Dr. Eggman came and burned it all to the ground. When the attack began, I wasn't in Soliana. I was at an offshore paradise kingdom called Epirus on a school trip. Epirus was a very rich kingdom, and the school wanted us to see how the upper class lived. I remember
What the fuck?
Look, I get it. Sad past and all that. That still doesn't explain how you and Shadow can be the same person.
I'm getting to that. As I said, it was a Friday. The day wasn't over, though. We were having a picnic. The teachers wanted us to stay the weekend, but I really wanted to go home. It was my dad's birthday on Sunday. I remember I was feeling down on that day. Everyone at school was friends, but I had no one at home. I just wanted to go back to Soliana. The adults started arguing amongst themselves. I wasn't really paying attention, but it was something about maintaining a low profile and not wanting to start any trouble. I didn't want to get in trouble, so I quietly packed up my stuff. I left school and was riding home on my hoverboard when I saw something headed for the surface. It was a meteorite from the ground, I guess.
Oh my god!
I rubbed my eyes, but it didn't go away. I saw a glimpse of something shiny falling from the meteorite, and then it exploded. The king and queen of Epirus were in that meteor. They died on impact. That's how I remember it. I didn't get in trouble, though. I just put two and two together, but I didn't show up the next day. They looked for me for days, but they never found me. I changed too much.
Silver.
Okay. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's just get back to Shadow.
Okay.
Tails and Eggman enter the room again. Tails is carrying some sort of toolbox, and the doctor is carrying a big metal briefcase. They put them on the table and open them up.
I'm done. Are you?
Yes, I'm done. Let's see if this does the trick.
Tails and Dr. Eggman take 2 electrodes each and attach them to their heads. They make sure they're secure, then flip a few switches on the briefcase.
Inception?
So Knuckles, don't worry. It's perfectly safe.
I wasn't worried.
You were thinking it.
Nope.
Yes, you were. Well, stop thinking whatever it is you were thinking then.
He flips another switch. Electricity begins to course through each of their bodies, but they don't scream or make any indication of pain. Instead, they close their eyes and tilt their heads back.
Doctor!
What?
What if it doesn't work?
It'll work.
But what if it doesn't?
It will work!
Can you at least give us a percentage on whether or not it'll work?
No!
Let's try to get along, shall we?
He flips the switch again, and soon, they all fall unconscious.